banter.
The contestants.
That's the start I require. In friends lobbies you're not worried about being eliminated, so you go for your strikes more. Are you serious? 246 I think mine is. Because someone else got like 259 or 260, like the 2 times I got 240 plus. Should have 3 strokes in a row, you idiot. Bex, welcome in. Ah, you idiot. It's the first one that was actually wrong. I did not spin it left. What? Like, it never goes left. Why did it do that? It literally did the exact same that I've always done. And you just decided, no, let's go left and miss a pin. It did not do that. Fortunately, it seems to be quite a low standard here, so... That shouldn't have been a split. Whatever. See, I'm starting to get that regularly now. Like, I think that's like 3 in a row I've got that. Oh, sweet. Yeah, but Alex usually is. I mean, I find it difficult, but it's meant to be more challenging. It's meant to make you think a bit more. Whereas standard bowling can be, I'm not saying it is, but it can be. Because there's only so much you can do with it. The fact that we're going for 300 is like the main aim. It's kind of like most people's opinion of the raceway map, you know. Now that we've got to 10, why do it at all? But I enjoyed it even before then. I've always enjoyed that map. It's the same with Bond. Like, once I get to 300, you know, once someone does, you know, what reason to keep doing it for? Are you serious? It's not meant to spin that much. I had a good run for like the first 5. Like, I already asked Alex, but curious as to what you guys all thought as well.
Nice job. Great double.
Really? Really? Come on! That was almost like 4 in a row I've converted there. It's so close. Like, I'm starting to line that up. Like, I'm like disappointed not to make that at this point. I did.
Amazing.
Must have got 2 strikes in a row and just didn't notice. Started so well, I'm disappointed with that.
Finish.
Because yeah, my first 4 were perfect, and then I just couldn't find the consistency after that. All the bowling I did Thursday got to 829.
Contestants.
Can't get much rank against these fools. Ugh.
Round 1.
Yeah.
Strike.
To took me a while to notice, but for the most part, when I did this one, I moved it too far left and try and spin it from left to right too much, and then it wouldn't spin enough, but I've kind of worked out how to do that one finally. You get that particular challenge enough, you start to work it out. See, that's usually what I'd end up doing. Like looking at switchboards and smashback. Perfect start. Because when there's not a lot of content, sometimes you get a video from the same game like 3 times in a row. 2 straight, you idiot. Come on! Like I said in the last game, I feel like I've lined those up. Like, I'm disappointed not to convert that at this point. I thought I nailed it. It needs slightly more to the right, slightly less of the pin. Ugh. There's been one this year, one last year, and one in 2024 after Jamboree was what came out. So not much. This is going to be difficult to line up. I nailed it! I was worried how much it was going to move, but I figured it was a bit steeper than it normally is. Because what ends up happening is it only comes up when there's a 25k stream, and Alex is the only one who ever redeems superstars to play. Which means we're always doing classic stars, which means it's usually not that fun anyway. Unless someone else wants to use 25ks for those older titles. The PG welcome in, it's good to see you. I'm sorry I didn't say hello until now. And 2026 was Tropical Island, which is usually the most interesting board. It's the most raceway kind of board where it's always close. To be honest, it probably produces the most content than all the other boards, really. Like, it was the first time since Jamboree came out that we did the board when we did it in 2026, and it ended up being ridiculous, like it always had been. Like, the more we do superstars, the more we should do Tropical Island, always. And Horrorland, of course, because it's the only board I've seen 10 stars on. Made it into semi-finals. Wait for my turn. Nice. Fair enough, but it seems like a weird thing to do, let alone stream. So, watching computers play games. Because in my experience, computers are dumb in Mario Party. Like in Mario Kart, they're tolerable enough. And even in Coupathlon, they're just sort of okay. And in Switch Sports, like in volleyball, they seem to be okay. But in Mario Party in particular, the computers are rubbish. Yeah, but in certain sports and certain games, they're not as bad. Like, you can tolerate them, you know. Or sometimes they don't even steal stars at all, or not even use their golden pipes when it's the last turn of the game. It's just like, there's not enough programming for them to, you know, consider every situation. Turn it around, all the way over here.
Spare.
I'm now winning because second place got a 1. Could have done all of this 3 years ago if I truly wanted to, but I only played these games on stream. That was interesting.
Great shot.
before I got that wrong. Entirely possible if there had been a third one on the back row, I actually would have hit it. I don't know what I was watching there. And the third place has got a strike, so converting one should make absolutely sure of it. Boo! That's exactly what I wanted. Victory for me. You idiot. So no 3 in a row. I did not drop it, or didn't let go.
Spare.
Shame we can't do the stickers on the last turn. I already had my disconnection Pichu, and thankfully it happened while I wasn't actually playing a game, so... Yay! 36 points too.
Finish.
On my higher special mode scores. And you got 2 strikes in a row at the beginning. Could get to S today. Yeah, it is very rare. For me at least. Wow, when did you turn into Lamp? When did Lamp take hold of your account? 1749. That's where I put it back. It wasn't too straight. Alright, sure, Lamp, sure. Yeah, you keep telling yourself that. Nice. So for the first round, that's the one thing I managed to avoid doing today, is a split to eliminate myself round 1. I mean, fortunately I sit still to play golf. But I realise that not everyone does. Yeah, figured a bit more spin because the things were moving left. Yay! Because yeah, I didn't stream Thursday and I spent most of the day doing Switch Sports, and it was mainly bowling. I was like at 27, started really awfully, fell to 26, which is where I started when I got to A. And then somehow got on a roll. Now I'm almost at S. 2 days later. Yeah, that is obsession. That is legit obsession. Like I said, I only play this game on stream, and yet you've already got to S before me, or higher rank than me. Are you idiot? Here's the line. See?
Impressive.
I expect to make those now. Nice. That's my one claim to fame, is being able to convert those. I mean, that's just unfortunate. Because, yeah, that's not usually a problem I had to deal with. Nice! Shame I ended up messing up the last one. Indeed. And I only have an inkling of an idea, I can't execute it. Like I said, it's more fun than playing with friends. Because for the most part, they don't just shoot at the beginning. They actually make an effort to pass at least once. Well, until you get to the really high ranks, of course.
Spare.
Can this be it? All in a day's or in a week's work? Ah.
Semi-final.
No! The stupid barrow. Which doesn't really count on that particular score. Now, come on. Of course, I guess that is a very hard split or conversion anyway. It's like the hardest non-split conversion, that one. Ugh. That was close.
Strike.
Still good. You know, I'm probably safe anyway, just keep that standard going up. Second place got a gutter, so nice. Are you serious? There's nothing wrong with that at all. Denied.
Spare.
You fool! As long as while they aren't rage quitting, you're still learning how to play the sport a bit better, then it's not all a complete waste. I did not drop it, you idiot.
Ooh, strike.
I get 3 strikes this time. It's gone too much, but it gave it me. Why do you do this to me, honestly? Whatever, lamb. Is that enough?
Finish.
I didn't see my opponents. Or do I need one more game? Darn you! One more required. Just like the previous 3 games, need to make sure I actually get through the first round at the very least. Yeah, but if my opponents weren't that highly ranked, I shouldn't get a lot of rank for beating them all. That's fair enough, I think.
The contestants.
See, everyone's C+. Like, no one really highly ranked.
Round 1.
There's a good chance if I get first, I don't get that much rank here. Or maybe you ranked beat the Infinity, but I don't know. Couldn't possibly comment. Nah, I'm going to choose the line. Usually spins to the right slightly, so...
Spare.
Right, I want to be absolutely sure of this. If the opponents that you're playing against are really good, then I understand it. The only one that really bothered me is when 6 people DC'd in episode 32 and then there was only one person for me to beat and I got a lot of rank for it despite having an all-time bad day. Like, that's the only one that's like really like whatever. Well, stop complaining about it. Are you serious? Straight lines can be done, even with those. Anyway, moving on. Didn't quite spin enough. Sometimes, at least it's only sometimes. Okay, I have to wait, 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 and go now.
Spare.
I was about to say, it's one of the first times I've had to do that today. Have to wait for that to move slightly. Nice. There's another gap there. Thought there was. Darn you, I'm not winning. Ugh. Nice, like that. Perfect. This place also got a strike, but they missed last turn, so perfect. Got my first ever session of global bond where I've not been close to being eliminated in any round. Like, no missed conversions on the first 3 like all day. When does that ever happen? Didn't spin enough. Great. I somehow converted that, and one's still standing up in the side. The conversion may have saved me because the person in second did not convert. So I have a bit more of a cushion. Nice! Even if it was slow and annoying. And second place gutted. I think I win. Will win. I got eliminated second round with 41 points, but I don't think I've ever been eliminated with 20 after round 1. Evidently it could be the score. I certainly never had that happen. That's brutal standard of play. So it might have been the standard of the game, who knows.
Spare.
That's my guess then. That has to be why you got rank. Because you still got a really good score.
Final round.
Exactly. Like I said, I don't think I even... Like, with all of the bad luck I get in video games, I don't think that's ever happened. Like, in episode 13, I got 2 chip-ins in a row to start a game. And what ended up happening was... I forget. But I would have been almost eliminated with, like, any misses. Man, that's disappointing. See, that's resting up against it, darn you. Yay! My standard slipped on that last one, but yeah. That's usually what happens in special mode, though.
Finish.
Just glad it only happened once I was pretty much a guaranteed winner.
Wonderful.
What is it with me about me getting to rank S in style? Like with golf, it was my highest points total, and then this was just my smoothest bowling session in global I've ever had. And unfortunately, it's a shame. Unlike with rank A, it doesn't start you at like a higher rank. Like I could just easily lose rank very quickly. But thank you for the games. It was fun mostly, and yeah, I'm just glad to get rank S in 10-pin bowling today. So. Thanks for watching. See you guys on the future stream, and as always, don't forget your banter.